You're dead!
What it do, guys? And let's go! Bruh, Jenua is not a PvE character. Well, he could be played PvE, which is good. He can play also RTA, which is also good. He seems like he's just a single target nuker, which I, in all honesty, actually pretty happy about that. As you can tell, I only have 300 Skystone, but I was re-rolling all day yesterday just in case I don't get a full 120 is 605 to my on stream. So after next week, you got the arena that's 800 Skystone again. I might be able to get to 605 for a guaranteed pity. I hope I get more than one pulls. But if I get a pity, at least I get a guaranteed one. But that doesn't mean the game hate me. But we're looking at Jenua's stuff, and I'll give you my thoughts on what I think about him so far. I like him. So first things first, his S2 animation is sick. I like this. That is actually sick. I love it. I also like he's a fire thief. So it's S2 Wild Dog Company Captain. He gets immortality for 1 turn when being hit below 50% or less. And he activates plan A. Activate once every 5 turns, the -1 every 4 turns. The good thing is that it doesn't say that it can't be reduced by -1 turn. So if you're cheeky, kind of like me or somebody else, if you have, like, let's say Leia constantly reduced and they have Dingo, and that's already -2 already. And then let's say you have, like, say, I don't know, you have Candlestick just to be that person, and he survived, and that's already -3, so you have 1 turn to come back up again. So it's gonna be fun to play with if you don't kill him in the first round. All right, skill 3 is kind of like LQC, where it hits one single target, then the splash damage from the damage that it deals will hit everybody else if he's enraged. And the thing is, it penetrates the target defense, so there's no percentage. They don't say like it's a 20% chance to, I mean it's a 20% penetrates the target defense. It's the same percent. No, I guess it's a full, you have no armor against this S3, which is gonna be hitting most people. A lot of people on Reddit says they're worried about Ari, like he's gonna, like Ari gonna counter, but at the same time, like AI Ari will focus him because he's fire, right? AI Ari can't one-shot him. And if you happen to have, let's say, Symbol of Unity, right? Get rid of the elemental disadvantage. You could kill Arya if you have enough attack. Because usually you just have defense at like 1700 HP. I think 1700 HP is the most that I've seen, or 1800, around that time. And she's not that fast. You can cleave right through if you don't miss your S3. Like, I think everybody already said it all depends on his multiplier. Even if his multiplier one for one attack, he's killing somebody. Even if it's 0.9 of his attack, he still kills. If it's like 0.5, then we might have a problem. We might need a lot of attack. You might need to drop speed boost and put attack boost. But still, having no defense, that still will kill most people. And its S1 is Taste Test. Increase the attack of the caster for 1 turn. When enraged, activate Bite as an extra attack. Bite can only be activated once per turn during the caster. So you can't put him on a counter set and hope that he just like Charles, where he S1 and then he S3s and stuff like that, or S1, S1. You know what I'm trying to say, right? But I do like the Soul Burn, give him greater attack for 1 turn. So technically, if you Soul Burn once, you could permanently have greater attack if you don't get stripped off, which is very lovely. And this gives me ideas on how I'm gonna use this. So let's say Bite can only be activated once per turn during the caster turn. So I'm assuming you can't use Dust Devils for this, right? You can't S1 Dust Devil proc, you S3 and then you S1 again and you S3 because, you know, it's during the same turn. I don't know how that coding works, but I'm assuming it's like a hard lock. Like once Bite activate, you can't, like, even if you happen to get an extra turn through, like, say, if you happen to bring R and L, that's actually sound good. I'm gonna try that because he is a thief. We bring R and L, we S1, S3, and then since it's an extra once per turn, you know, he got another turn. You S1 again and you S3. Actually, I don't think Dust Devil, there's a lot of artifacts I want to try, but okay. But I'm excited for Jenua. Now, there's a lot of thief artifacts you can definitely go just like this. You can go, you know, Shepherd of Hollow, the lower you get, the more damage you deal. Increase evasion so you don't get stripped off at 20% and stuff like that. You go to the Shepherd of Chaos, the lower you get, the more defense you get and stuff like that. If I'm on a revenge state, it'll be faster. You want to get below 50% HP, etc., etc. And then there's also, you know, Pretty much gonna be playing with a lot of artifacts, but this increased attack by 50, a flat 50%, which is not bad. And after using a non-attack skill, grant the barrier to 70% of attack for 2 turns. It's gonna be granted once every 3 turns. The barrier is not bad considering for the simple fact that one, it's just another buff that the enemy gotta try to strip off unless the person says strip all buffs. But you know, it's you know, between greater attack, barrier, and then if you have a habit of immunity, that's like 3 different buffs they gotta try to. Hopefully you don't get stripped off, but you know, I'm excited for Jenua. What you guys think about Jenua? Because I'm glad he's not a PvE, and I should have pity by the time we come out next week. All right, game number 1. We got Little Bit Euphine, and we got Abyssal Crown Bromane. How fast is Euphine? Because I don't know how far did she get pushed up. She has full max Mulligars on S3, so she should be able to kill through Karina. She has anti-magic mag just because I don't know what other artifact they give her really. And she just had that. We could just give her Jackal Symbol of Unity just to literally cleave through anybody to have a debuff. But I don't feel like switching gear around right now because I'm thinking about Jenua. And she has 88 crit chance, so even if it do Karina, she should be able to crit Karina like butter. If not, we also got a Little Bit. I didn't see how much spam. I'm assuming she's 192. She's 205. She's faster than Euphine. And at bottom, we got SBA, Solitaria, and Spez. They're trying to get rid of the Abyssal Euphine. And hopefully that goes well. What if they all don't get stunned?
Let's get started.
Go to S3 to see if we can push him back. We don't have like 150 effectiveness, so. Oh, she is so. She better die from this. Let's go to S3. Boom, boom. Cut her like literal butter. Like legit butter. Nice, simple, and clean. Alright, so we're going to S2 to get rid of this. I see we get a bleed at least. Good. And then we get a skill nully. I think it's skill nully, or I think it was different. I haven't played a little bit. I played it like twice, but yeah, skill nully. So my boy is taking a beating. He's probably going to die here.
I'll face you.
Here's the thing. We got to hope that we send him back Abyssal Crown proof. We didn't send him back.
I'll show you the dragon's power.
So we're going to roar this off, or try to.
Don't worry, I'll make a nice cut.
So if he's going to push up. The silence helped out a lot. But here's the bad thing, though. We probably, S3 wouldn't have mattered, but
I tried to warn them.
dang, we got silenced. I don't think they'd be able to actually do this.
Oh yeah, we're
Because we need a knockback from a Bromane, and or we needed,
disgusting punks. I'll get rid of you all.
or we, I don't know that cleanse by the way.
You can't stop me.
And or we needed Abyssal Crown to proc, which never procs for some reason. Why don't it proc? Why don't it ever proc? Why don't Abyssal Crown ever procs?
My clothes.
I should just give him book.
I just want to go home.
Alrighty. We're going to see if we can resist, but we're going to see if we can knock her back at least. We did. That's good. Now, can Spez get through her amount of HP?
Eliminate you.
Like I said, my Spez doesn't have crit chance, guys. Like, he's made to be... He's made to fight against anti-crit. So, the best he could do if he doesn't crit is like 1,700. So, we'll see
Try harder.
how much we'll deal. Guardian's Crystal. Okay, that makes sense.
I've got to remove that.
So, we'll do this just because you got this.
I can do it too.
Makes sense. We'll deal with her later. We're gonna S1 to see if we can stun. I don't want to S2 because I don't want to risk a chance to counterattack. And already when I'm trying harder, it's not working.
Those who block the path.
No, more S3s. So the best I could, like I said, the best I can do is 1,500. He didn't dodge this time.
Popular is so.
That Guardian Crystal was ruining me by a little bit. We did get a stun.
Show me what you've got.
When did we get a bird? It's also increasing her stuff, so this is bad. -1, okay. Yeah, we can't kill. We actually can't kill. Unfortunate.
I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming either. Unfortunate. All right, game number 2. We got Biblis, Phyllis to take the hit of all these light units. Hopefully she survives. She should. She have like she have 2,000 attack and 20,000 HP, 2,100. And then she also has Rocket Punch just to do some extra damage. And then she's on Revenge Set, just to speed up a little bit. And then we got Seta. Just because if she crits me every single time, I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna be mad. And then finally we got Eligos Gileas sitting at that whopping 113 effect res, especially with her artifact extra 30, so to 140. She's on a counter at 178. On top of that, we got Top My Ludica because, like I said, she's gonna be holding book after her buff come out tomorrow, which is just like a little extra speed. I probably should speed her up a little bit, but she's still missing about 7%. Crit chance, so hopefully it doesn't go too bad. And the Soul Bird is there because Eligos is going to ignore effect res. I'm pretty sure ignore effect res on his S3, right? Yes. And increased hit chance, 50%. He literally can't miss her. And he has Misha artifact. He literally can't miss with the S3. We're going to put a defense break on her, so Tamaluluka should go through her like butter. Should. We said that last time, but unfortunately, Tamaluluka did some things. So yeah, we're gonna tell her a fortune. Disastrous. That's not good for us. So we're gonna put some water on them. We're gonna get counterattacked, and then we're gonna put some more water on them. So water first. Boom.
I'm here for you.
Okay, I'll take that. By default, they're gonna focus her because you know she's light. I want to get rid of this. Oh, they're blind, but we can't. We actually can't miss with this either. So I was hoping that we'll miss. Was Biblis. But we're at S3. He might strip all this off. If she does, I'm gonna cry. Because there's a 50% chance she won't strip this off. Okay, good. But she stripped the other things off. Good. So we splash on water and then we just bully Candy for a while. Ooh, a defense break. That reflect damage did some damage. And she did she crit? So I'm gonna beat her up. And we got Rocket Punch that should do a lot. Okay, say less. All right, say less. Boop, boop. Rocket Punch is overpowered, guys. Like, when she first came out, it was like, this artifact's not gonna be that good. And then as the meta shifted when Arya first came out, it was like Arya's not that great. Because like I said, what's her name? Karina, not Karina. Is it Karina the one that's the fire rogue? And these amount of times, there's those hand guy they use it a lot. So, and it was like a lot of different things. So I was like, she's not that great. She ended up being amazing. All right, so we're going to ignore effect res her to make sure she's going.
Just business.
Or make sure we get a like. We missed a crit. And she's dead. Okay, she's not completely dead. At least we get a barrier, so this is good. And we're going to see if we can get through this. Or try to. If not, then Gileas will do. Oh my god, she's dead. Briefcase. Sell these cookies. Proof of valor, of course. So we do have a barrier, but this shouldn't kill. Unless she's on crit chance. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of her. So we're at S3. I don't know. Should be enough. Goodbye, Luluka. You will be missed, literally. So we got a dual attack chance. So boom, lifesteal does what can bite her. Tell her to go away. Counter, please. Soul Bird, heal as much as you can. Nom. Her counter works. Dude, is this a crit? Is this a crit? Okay, why is there so many of her and why is she critted so often? Or am I just that unlucky? That she crit everyone. It's a full damage. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna question it. I'm in a good mood. Jenua's coming out. I'm in a good. All right, game number 3. As you can tell, every tower apparently has Lulucar, Karina, and who's this? The Rat. And you guys wonder why I don't just choose the same units, because that would make GVG kind of bored if I just use the same units. I could just use the same team. Because I just want to see the reflect. I kind of want to. I actually. Instead of Biblis, we're gonna bring double the reflect. We're gonna bring Dominion for the reflect damage. Now, it's not much. It's a literal 35% chance per unit. So if they salvo, we have a good chance, maybe. And if she S3s, then we have a greater chance. So we're gonna bring this. We're gonna bring the reflect team. There's one more person, but he is not built at the moment. That's Royal Tandar Guard for a full reflect team. And then bottom, we got DDR. Who are you? Archdemon Shells, and then Solitaria against the, I don't know what we call him. I guess Sharoon's not there, so Arya. Let's spice things up. So we're gonna get S3 down. She's fast, by the way. Look at that combat readiness bar. We're nowhere near her by a landslide, so I'm gonna say she's about 300 speed. So we're gonna S3 to see who, what, and how we can proc this reflect damage on us. That's one way. If she salvos, that's a good chance to proc Nixie's Grace. We can't stun her, so which is also good. Oop, oop, no Nixie's Grace. I guess we can just beat him down until we get a Nixie's Grace. Or they're gonna die from reflect, unless she crisps me every single time. Unless she crisps me every single time. Counter on the first hit, nice. Yeah, she don't feel like salvoing. I feel it.
The time has come.
I feel it. No Nixie's Grace either. Oh, she died just by getting poked. She died just by. Do we allow this S3? Yes, we're gonna soul bird here, so we can have it up again. So she gets S1.
Are you ready?
We're not gonna provoke her because I want her to drop to S3 because I want this Nixie's Grace to go off. I want to E to increase the chance for Nixie's Grace to pop off. Come on, there's like one reflect in the game, literally, and this is this. Well, technically, like a reflect buff.
Ice shield.
There we go.
May the grace
There we go.
be with you.
Yum. Damn, that shoe has 34,000 HP. Boom. She lost 2,000 of her HP. That's good.
Better move.
So we'll just slap her a little bit.
Enemies approaching.
We can't provoke her.
I won't go easy on you.
We got Nixie's Grace for one more turn. She lost 1,000. Goodbye, Dominion. She'll heal for 3K.
Get behind me. I can hear them.
Rip. My beautiful, spirited girl.
I'm here.
You will be missed. Everyone keep soul burner.
This be proof.
Unless shoot crit Singya like 100% of the time. You must have a full solid prayer. Yeah, we're gonna poke her down. Counterattack. Prayer of solitude. A full prayer of solitude then, yeah. It makes complete sense.
I will protect them.
We're just slowly whittling them down through pure damage alone. Speaking of pure damage alone, have you seen Jenua? I'm gonna keep bragging about him. Like I said, I'm 70 bookmarks away from a full penny. And I'm gonna pull him next week. Be prepared.
Stay away from me.
We're gonna S1 to see if we can get rid of. Okay, we can't really debuff her, so makes sense. I probably should have S3 to go on the stealth, in all honesty.
No need to thank me.
Worry not. The
But-
doctor is in.
We need to drop this
This
on him.
all runs its course.
By drop it, we need to put her to sleep, or she kills
Will the damage be like?
everybody.
Oh,
Hey,
you'll
say
make
less.
excellent specimen.
S3.
Prove your worth.
There's a good chance We might S1, S2, but that's why we're gonna hit her because she should have the factor as to not get debuffed.
Can you handle
It was a
this?
chance. Well, we got a blind, so that's good, but it was a chance that could not happen. All the time it didn't happen at RTA, decides like, yo, I got you, fam. Say, it's like, no HP. Counter. Counter.
I need some me time.
All right, we need to stun her. We need to stun her and or get rid of her, or both.
Do you smell that?
We need to put her to sleep. She's a little bit dangerous. She don't want to go to sleep. I feel it. All right, can we seal her? No. Can we S2 again? No. Okay. I see how the game wanted to be. I see how this game wanted it. We need to get rid of her the most, or stun her. She's like the biggest threat.
Life or death? Pick your
Put her to sleep, please.
Whenever you're ready.
Don't do, okay, maybe she's not the biggest threat.
Me up for taking you lightly.
That water sword just saved.
Worry not.
That water sword did not
The
save.
doctor is in.
She says that's 3, don't she? Okay, she used that over that. Okay, we put them both to sleep. We wanted a revenge set, so we are faster by a landslide. Especially at 38 HP. We should be faster on a revenge set.
I hope you like it.
Boop.
Do you smell that? That's the
She's gonna hit me with a car. And I can't put her to sleep. You know, just end me. No, take me out. Just run me over. If you have to.
Which step did I get wrong?
The part where she decides that S1, S2 is a low chance if they're not sealed. I'm pretty sure it's like a 30% chance, right? Or a 35. And then she's like, yo, today's your day. Like, no. And then she didn't do it a second time. It was like, okay. Well, guys, that was GVG. We win some, we lose some. I didn't have a target because Jenua got me hyped up. Like I said, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of builds I want to try for her, but the main ones I'm going to focus on either Revenge, because I farm mostly Cadis, or an attack set. Like I said, I have a pretty decent attack set. By a pretty decent attack set, I just have a bunch of attack sets just laying around. This could be decent for them. I don't got to worry about crit chance if I get full SSS imprints. And then this, and then you just work on crit damage all entirely. Or this is just pure crit chance. This is 23% crit chance. Okay. And then this, we can replace the HP with something. Like I don't think I plan on putting them on speed per se. I say about 200 speed because, you know, as you see my team comps and stuff like that, I'm not really a cleaver. And he's kind of just sit there. Where do we have this chest piece? Or this chest piece. Or this in general. This would be really good for him. I might go on an attack set because that's what I have the most of. Or an attack res. But anyway, what you guys think of Jenua? Because honestly, I like him. I'm going to use him regardless. It all comes down to his multipliers. If it's 1-to-1, he's good. Even if it's 0.9, he's still going to be good because it just does things. But if he's like 0.5, then you might have to find the gear. You might have to juice him up. But anyway, hope you guys have a lovely day. It's warm. I got done running. I'm beefed up, baby. I'm hyped. Woo! See you guys around. Peace. Stream tomorrow, by the way, because buffs happening. Peace.